Hey Mary, how you doing? All right. I was just looking at your writing here. So what I want to do is I want to just kind of make some comments on your choices. Maybe this will assist you in the direction. Now listen, you're free to choose the logo that you feel has the most potential, or you have the most potential in rebranding. But I just want to share some of my thoughts on the logos themselves. So the first logo, let me see, it was this Rebuild Together. I think this is a great opportunity. This is a terrible logo. There's a lot of problems with this logo. I think that it's just a perfect opportunity for you to rebrand. Couple of this is just so dated. This is really old school. It's kind of a mirrored image. We don't know these two people are reaching for the roof. Now looks like they've got little tools in their hands, but they're so small you can't even see them. So basically we look like two people are holding up a roof. Okay. Then additionally, this part is in the night. It seems this part is in the day. So it's just really super confusing. I think the graphic is so confusing. The Rebuilding Together type is a serif typeface with a sans serif oblique or italic subhead. I don't even think we need that in Muscatine County. I think Rebuilding Together, I would recommend a sans serif typeface here to give it more of a contemporary look, a contemporary and modern feel. The Starbucks logo is going to be tough because the reason I say this, look, if you want to go ahead and try that Starbucks logo, have at it. Please do. Feel free. Um, the Starbucks logo is considered to be one of the most iconic logos ever, and it's because it's so recognizable. Does that mean it's effective? I think it is. I think it's an effective logo. I think it's very recognizable. Now, the one thing you say is that the mermaid doesn't have anything to do with coffee, and it really doesn't have to. When we look at logo design, we look at the visuals associated with a logo don't have to tell the story of the organization. Basically, we need to think of logo as a visual identifier of the organization. So if you want to rebrand Starbucks, please have at it. But this one's going to be kind of tough because it's such a iconic logo. And then Salvation Army, I think, again, it's another really super dated um, um, logo that just really it's kind of like that. Remember that Apple ad that we kind of talked about, determined that it was just so old and so not effective anymore. And I think the same thing about this logo. I think this logo is indicative of past times in graphic design. So I think this would be a great opportunity for you to rebrand. So again, as I said, I just wanted to offer my 2 cents here, give you a little bit of my insight on the logos, and tell you that please feel free to move forward in the direction that you find has the most potential. I would recommend that doing research. All three companies, I'm not real sure what kind of information is going to be available here on the Rebuilding Together, but there's going to be a ton of information about both Salvation Army and Starbucks as an organization. And the idea is for you is to research and learn as much as you possibly can about the organization so that you can use that to build the branding for the new logo. Okay. All right, Mary, any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you very much.